Hello, child of God. This is the Remnant Seed Bible Study Channel. Welcome. Today's subject is the mark of the beast and what's going on in the world today. I want to show you something that's pretty strikingly obvious, but yet at the same time, there are many different beliefs on what the mark of the beast is. I think essentially what it is your allegiance, who or what you follow in your head, in your mind, and in your hand. Your hands are symbolic. Your right hand is a Hebrew metaphor for who and what you work for. So it's not about what's on your forehead, it's what's in your forehead. It's what's in your head. It's your brain. It's your allegiance. It's your mind. Who do you align yourself with? Whether knowingly or unknowingly, whether by ignorance or whether by education. That's what I believe the mark of the beast is. And the beast is a twofold thing. The beast is the system, and also Satan is called a beast as well. But you know, he's not a man. He's not necessarily a beast. He's the anointed cherub. And he plays many different roles, and I've counted 34 of them. So let's get into this. It's going to be a very short video, but I just want to show you the striking similarities here to what we got going on right now in the world as far as this supposed health crisis and the similarities between the mark of the beast. So let's jump right into this, and I think you'll agree. So let's go to the English word sorcery, and it's your Greek number 5331, and it's pharmakia. And beloved, there's a lot of words that I'm not gonna say on here because I want to put this on YouTube and I want people to see this. But there's certain words you don't say on YouTube, or they will just pull the plug on you and basically eliminate your channel if you speak against the current narrative. And when people use the word narrative, to me, it simply means the current lie. And it's a dog ball-faced lie, beloved. This whole nonsense that's going on right now is a dog-faced lie. It's a deception. And it has Satan written all over it. Trust me. Now, this is where the main mark of the beast is found in Revelation 13:16, and he caused all, both great and small, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the mark in their right hand or their foreheads. Now, like I told you, your right hand is symbolic for what you do, and what's in your forehead, it's your brain. It's really just that simple, beloved. They could stamp you from head to toe, and it wouldn't change your allegiance. And that no man might buy or sell. Does that sound familiar? Like this passport that's coming up, right? Save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if you carry around, what this is saying is if you have this tendency to fall for lies and to be deceived because you're lazy, and if you're carrying this around in your head, your allegiance is with Satan. Basically, whether you know it or not, you're still going to be held responsible. Now, here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast. What is the number of a man? And we all know what it is, 666, right? 603 score and 6. So, do you see the similarities in this? Look at what we got here at the very end. At the very end of this, right? Drugs or spells, magic, sorcery, enchantment. Woo, man! I mean, that's it. It's uncanny what's going on and the way these words describe it. Now, I'm not saying this is the mark of the beast. I'm merely doing this video to bring this to your attention, let you make your own choice. Now, as a badge of servitude, now look at this, mark. Here's the word mark, the actual Greek word 5480, as it's used in Revelation 13. And that's what's so great about the Strong's. It gives you the exact place that this meaning is taken from, the word in the very verse that it's used. So there's no mistake of the meaning here. And the mark is charagma, a stamp to impress. But look, a scratch or etching, i.e. stamp as a badge of servitude, a graven mark. Now look at this. This is another meaning of the word mark in the Greek. 5482, a pointed stake. A pointed stake. Man, it just couldn't get, it's almost scary. Okay? All right, so you got all your meanings there. I'm not going to read the whole meaning. And then look at this. We got another meaning of this word mark. Okay, grapho, and I'm not going to say the word right there. And they sound a lot like the same thing. Grapho is just it's writing, graph, a graphic graph, right? That's where we get the English word graph from. To write, I write, passive written, it stands written. And don't these two words that begin with G have a very similar meaning? Could this be that this substance they're using here, as this doctor says, could this substance be used to write the script of your mind? And beloved, if that's true, what they put in this thing, this is really scary, because for the first time in history, all of mankind is subject to this one thing that we got going on right now. And I can't tell you how many millions of people have had this procedure done to them, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And man, I just would not want to be in their shoes, beloved. And now here's another twist on this. Now you've seen as of late, you got certain governmental agencies wanting you to call in and tattle on your relatives and friends and whatever, if whatever they're doing wrong, or if they're not wearing this, or they're not obeying that, or they're not taking this, or I got to be careful what I say here, beloved, but let's go to Matthew 10:19. But when they deliver you up, take no thought or what you shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what you're going to say. For it's not you that speak, but the Holy Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. And the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. And beloved, death is just another name of Satan, and Jesus has conquered, giving you the keys to death, hell, and the grave. So if you know the scriptures, you're not going to be fooled by this joker. And when you're delivered up, the Holy Spirit will be able to use you, because you actually know what's going on, and you're not going to get in God's way. You're in God's way, but you're not going to get in his way. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endures to the end shall be saved. But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye to another. For verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man be come. Beloved, and that's what we have to look forward to, is the coming of Christ. But all this is playing out right before our very eyes, and the world is changing rapidly. It seems like time has been accelerated. There are things happening right now that I never thought I would see in my life. I never thought I would see America fall to the depths that it's fallen. The moral depravity, the amount of deception and lying that's going on, it's unreal. It's almost impossible for a normal person to navigate through all this deception. But spread this video, show people, let them make their own minds up. I'm not saying this is the mark of the beast, but man, it sure does have a lot of similarities, beloved. And this could be a type. This could be the same way they bring this about. They're using this as as a formula, just like they used Palantir it's a social, they're gathering social information on every human being on earth. And we're definitely coming up on the end times, and we're just like right around the corner from the Great Tribulation starting, if it hasn't already started. But anyway, that's the end of this lecture, and much love from me to you, and we'll see you on the next one.